I'm extremely excited to introduce our keynote speaker from the Young Lewisham Project.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Anna Lumley. I'm the Managing Director at Young Lewisham Project, and I have with me today Jaden and Louis. It's a great pleasure to be here today to talk about the incredible work that our young people have produced through the partnership with the Young Lewisham Project and the CAP. Through this initiative, we've engaged and educated young people on the dangers of alcohol misuse while giving them a creative outlook to express themselves. Young Lewisham Project is an alternative education provider based in Lewisham, South East London. And although traditional schools do a fantastic job for many young people, they're certainly not a one-size-fits-all solution. Some young people struggle in academic settings, not because they lack ability, but because the system isn't designed for their strengths. Behaviour challenges, learning difficulties, mental health struggles, or simply a more hands-on learning style can mean that mainstream education fails to engage them. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge that funding for education, mental health and youth services is at an all-time low, yet the demand for what we do has never been higher. Young people are facing more challenges than ever, and without proper funding, many are left without support, guidance or positive opportunities. That's why projects like ours need to be even more resourceful, working better in partnership and ensuring that every bit of funding available is well utilised and makes the biggest impact. In a time where funding is increasingly difficult to secure, we're incredibly fortunate to work with a funder like the Community Alcohol Partnerships. CAP isn't just about providing funding, they're hands-on, engaged and truly invested in the work that we do. They make the effort to visit us regularly, speak to our young people and staff and get a real sense of what's happening on the ground. Thank you, Matt. This kind of genuine partnership is rare, and it makes all the difference in allowing us to focus on delivering meaningful change rather than constantly chasing funding. Mental health remains one of the biggest issues facing our young people today, and many turn to alcohol as a coping mechanism for stress, anxiety and trauma. Through our partnership with CAP, we've had open conversations with our young people about the impact of alcohol on mental health and provided them with healthier alternatives to express themselves. And by combining education with creativity, we're empowering young people to make informed choices, process some of their life experiences, and have an outlet to share their skills and knowledge. One of the most exciting aspects of this project has been the artwork and music that's been created by our young people, supported by project tutors and Beat Zora. Young people have designed a 3D poster, which is a powerful visual depicting what happens to the body when alcohol is consumed. These striking images tell a story of consequences and awareness, serving as a reminder of the long-term effects of alcohol misuse. The poster is being installed at the rear of our local train station, which is between two secondary schools and has a high footfall of local community. Additionally, our young people have written and produced music tracks that reflect their thoughts and experience on this topic. These songs are raw, real, and deeply personal, offering an authentic insight into the struggles and emotions that our young people face. Through music, they found a positive, creative way to express their views and experiences, reinforcing the positive message that there are other ways to cope with life's challenges. The work we've done with the Community Alcohol Partnership is a testament to what can be achieved when we invest in partnerships, work to get the best outcomes for young people, and give them the tools to learn, create, and grow. But we cannot do this alone. We need continued support, better resources, and solid long-term relationships with funders like CAP, who not only provide financial backing, but are also proactive about supporting young people at a grassroots level. There are so many young people that need our support right now, and it's time to value and invest in alternative education providers as an essential part of the system, not just as a last resort. If we truly want every young person to succeed, we must embrace different learning styles, fund vocational pathways properly, and create opportunities for those who don't fit the traditional academic model. We must also look at the bigger picture of supporting families, reducing drug and alcohol misuse, and addressing the challenges and impact of poor mental health, and provide meaningful opportunities for some of the most disadvantaged young people. When we meet young people where they are and provide them with the right tools and support, they don't just survive, they thrive. And a perfect example of this is our incredible New Woodlands young people who are here with me today. Jaden, who will talk a bit about his own experiences of the project, and Louis, who's written and produced the track that you're about to hear. These boys, as you will see, are hugely talented, and I know will have amazing futures ahead of them.
Hi everyone. I'm here to talk to you today about how alcohol abuse affects school life, especially for young people like us. School should be a place where people can go, learn, and get ready for their future. But for those dealing with alcohol, it can also be full of stress, distractions, and missed chances. One of the biggest problems is how alcohol messes with your ability to do well in class. It can make it hard for you to focus, remember things, and pay attention. If you're drinking regularly or just recovering from a night out from drinking, you may even find it really tough to concentrate during lessons, finish your homework on time, or even remember what you learned. Over time, that can lead to bad grades, lower test scores, and feeling like school isn't worth it. Alcohol can also affect attendance. If you're struggling with drinking, you might just skip school, show up late, or not get involved in class. Missing school means falling behind, which can make you feel frustrated and disconnected from what's going on in class. There's also the problems of behavior. Students who drink might start acting out in class, getting into trouble, or just not following the rules at all. This can lead to suspensions, fighting with teachers, and problems with friends. The more trouble you get into, the harder it becomes to do well in school and make more friends. On top of that, alcohol can also mess with your mental health. It can make you feel anxious, sad, or just unsure of yourself. These feelings can drain your motivation and make it harder for you to care about school when you're already dealing with so much at home. Drinking also affects friendships. If you're drinking, you might end up hanging out with the wrong people or who do the same. Or you might just push away your friends who don't drink. That can leave you feeling isolated, like you don't fit in or have the support you need. In the end, alcohol abuse can mess up more than just your grades. It can affect your emotions, your relationships, and your future. It can hold you back from reaching your full potential, making it harder to get ready for adulthood. That's why it's so important that we have support when we're struggling. That's where YLP steps in. When we feel down or we think that school isn't worth it, we young people can go to the project and try and find that support that we need for us to build our future. Schools, families, and communities all need to work together to make sure that we have the safe spaces where we can make good choices when we need it. Thank you for listening.
I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day.
Don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. Don't need booze to. You're gonna burn off your lungs with the weed that you're smoking. Too gassed up till you need some lotion. Using a mixer to drink this alcohol. That's some next up potion. You're gonna burn off your lungs with the weed that you're smoking. Too gassed up till you need some lotion. Using a mixer to drink this alcohol. That's some next up potion. What if it was your son or daughter? Why drink booze? Just drink water. What's wrong with kids? Your lungs gonna look like a sauna. I'm finna fly to Bora while you man go smoke on the corner. I don't know why you man do drugs. You ain't cool, man, you ain't got aura. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. Like I said, this stuff ain't cool. It don't make you bad if you do it in schools. You ain't bad, so stick to the rules. You ain't bad, bro, chase that bull. It's alright, you know how it ends. Like, come, let's smoke in the ends. Cause you're soon gonna run out of breath and the only way it ends is death. Gonna go tapped in the head. You don't wanna end up a sped. Your brain gonna end up mashed potatoes, look like a veggie. Mom gonna tuck you to bed. Mom's gonna tuck you to bed. I said it. Get ready cause soon you'll dread it. Get ready cause soon you'll regret it. Get ready cause soon you're here to say I don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. I don't need booze to better my day. I don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day. I'm here to say I don't need booze to better my day.
Thank you so much for listening. I mean, these boys are a testimony to how good this work really is. And this is what is happening on the ground floor in all these different little places. And I know just from the bit that we're doing, how much we've got out of it. We've done the Challenge 25 with our local shops. We've done lots of workshops around alcohol misuse with our young people. And we've got health champions that are taking that work back into their own schools. So I just want to say a massive thank you to the boys. I know it's a massive deal for us all to be here today. And we really appreciate the invitation and the welcome that we've had. So thank you very much.